everybody. This is video number 1 of a new project that I'll be working on. Operation Dart is still in full effect, but we're just kind of putting Operation Dart on hold for a little while. I got something else that I'm working on, and as I received one of the items in the mail today, it's made by PS Designs Automotive Concepts. This particular item is known as a Wicker bill, and these Wicker bills, they attach to your spoiler on the back of your car. So I'm going to be taking this out of the box and take a good look at it and see, make sure everything's in it, what's supposed to be in it, and then we're going to see if we can't get this thing mounted on the new project going by the name of Blurred Lines. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up this box and see if it's what I ordered. If not, we'll send it back, but I have confidence that it is exactly what I ordered. I hope so. What we got here? Alright, I see a little hardware. Okay, that's exactly what I thought these were gonna be as far as the way of mounting this. I thought that that's what these were, but they didn't show in the ordering of what I would receive as far as hardware, but it is exactly what I thought it would be in order to mount this thing and to mount it securely, knowing that the wind, the downforce of the wind pushing on this, it would have to be mounted pretty well in order to keep from snapping off. Let's see here. YouTube instructional videos. Channel Pure Sports Designs. Okay. Might have to go to that video and check that out if I have difficulties. Hopefully we'll be alright. And it is a 2-piece made by plexiglass acrylic Arkema. So this must be the clear plexiglass that mounts to this other piece of plexiglass that hooks up onto the spoiler. Oh yeah. Should be pretty fun. All right. Looks like this must be about 3/16 thick. Looks about like 3/16, I would imagine. I'm under the assumption okay. So we're going to see if we can't get this mounted in the position that it's supposed to go and show you guys what we got going on. I know this part here will be hooking to this part here. and it will be see-through. I don't know if you can really see that from where you're. So what you see there, this part here will be see-through. And then this part here will be black, which is not see-through. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can't get this thing mounted and see how she's going to look. All right. All right. So we're going to be installing this Wicker bill on my 2017 Dodge Charger 392 Hemi Scat Pack. I just got this in the mail, so we're going to see if we can't get this thing mounted on here after taking a look at the YouTube video as to how it is assembled, or actually how it's installed. It looks fairly easy, so we shouldn't have any problems at all installing this Wicker bill. I know that it's best to have 2 people to do this, possibly even 3 if you needed somebody to hold the camera. But we're going to try to do this by ourselves because it can't be that hard. Now, if I had, look at the mosquito flying around. Now, if I had a little help here, it'd be a lot easier. But since it's just me, we're going to see if we can get this thing put on here and see how it turns out. But first we're going to measure the distance in between these 2 holes here, which is going to give me the center, which I will then line it up with the center of the reverse camera. So that was one of the first things you need to do, is find the center of this Wicker bill in order to mount it in the center of the spoiler. So we're going to do that right now. From center of hole to center of hole, it looks like we have approximately 9 5/8. So we are going to find the center of 9 5/8. .812. All right. Being a machinist, I ought to know what that 812 is. But just to double check, looks like 812 is 13/16. So 4 and 13/16 to the center, from hole to hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 13, 16, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That chair. And to double check it from the other side, 4 and 13/16, 4 close enough, government work. Good. Okay, so that is the center, 4 and 13/16 from the center of each of these 2 holes, which I will then line it up with the center of my reverse camera. shed this. Need that. All right. So, I'm going to drill out these two holes. I'm going to take my rivet nut, put it inside those holes, and then I will put a bolt to hold those two in. And then I will mark the rest of my holes, take it back off, drill them, put the rivet nuts in, put it together. The next size, we're going to go up with a 3/8. It's going to need a 25/64, which is a 390 if I'm not mistaken. Or is it a 380? 25/64 is a 390. So we're going to have to go up to a 390. 3/8, 375. So we're going to go up one more size before we go with the 390. So, that is absolutely correct. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do the rest of these holes just like this, and we'll come back at you and show you after I get all the holes drilled out. Then we're going to put in our, my goodness, rivet nuts. We'll be putting the rivet nuts in, and then we'll see if we can't get the plastic mounted onto it. All right, we'll come right back at you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how simple it is to use one of these rivet nut tools. They actually supplied one in the hardware, so we're gonna go ahead and show you how simple it is to use one of these rivet nut tools that they supply. I'm just using a 1/2-inch wrench that's going to stay stationary onto it, and I'm going to use also a 7/16 to tighten up the rivet nut, which is going to compress it and lock it inside of the spoiler itself. Just make sure you push it in so it's just flush. Take your time. You don't want to over tighten these. If you over tighten one of them, it's possible you may crack your spoiler, and you don't want to do that. So don't over tighten them. You can actually feel the rivet nut give as it's compressing. So when it feels as though it's compressed to its fully compression factor, stop tightening. I'm going to just snug just a little hair more just to make sure I'm where I need to be. It's there. Now you just simply just unloosen it. And rivet nut is fully inserted The rivet nut is compressed and it's ready to mount it on. So I have approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to do. And we'll be coming back at you. We're going to get these holes drilled, get the rivet nuts put in, and then we're going to see if we can't get this thing mounted on. Be right back. All's well so far. Haven't broke the plastic thus far, so we're going to keep on being careful. That's the key. Be careful. Take your time. No big hurry. Take your time and do it right. There's no hurry. Sure, we want to hurry up and see what it looks like, but that will come. So take your time when you do this. No big hurry. One more. We got all of our rivet nuts put in. So now we can go ahead and take paper off of our plastic, see if we can't get her mounted. So, I'm going to mount one of these down on this other side first. What's going on now? Don't tell me I got shorted 2 washers. Okay, let's see here. If I did, it looks as though I will be buying a few more. I don't see them. Oh, wow. Okay, it looks as though I didn't have all the hardware looks as though I don't have all the hardware that should have came with this wicker bill. So I will then be going to the hardware store tomorrow, and I will be picking up, looks like 2 more, because I am short 2. So there's no real need of me tightening this down, because I want to tighten them all down approximately around the same time. So it looks as though I'm not going to get this completed today because of somebody's inability to supply me with all the hardware needed. So I may have to write these individuals or just send them an email, say, hey guys, you might want to start counting before you send this stuff out, because I don't have all that is required. Okay, with that being said, we'll stop it here and we'll come back and we'll finish up later. All right, we're back. I had to make a run to the hardware store. Of course, this is a day later. I had to run down to Lowe's and pick up some hardware for the completion of this wicker bill, because they had not given me enough of what I needed. What I needed to get was what are considered to be finishing washers. That's what these particular washers are considered. They're considered to be finishing washers, with a countersink in the center so that the screw can sit pretty much flush in that finishing washer. So they didn't have the black ones, which is perfectly fine, because these that I have that came with the wicker bill, it looked as though they may have been anodized. It looks like black anodized. I know it's not paint, so it looks like they've been anodized. But I found some that are stainless steel, chrome looking stainless steel, along with that nice shiny head of that bolt. I think I'm gonna like that better than the black. I also purchased something else, because when they sent these, they didn't send any kind of a washer, any type of a grommet or anything for these. This piece will just kind of sit up against the plastic, in turn marring it. So I bought also some washers. I bought some 5/16 by 3/4 by a 1/16 rubber washers, and they fit perfectly inside of these finishing washers, so that rubber then will be against the ABS plastic, and it will also act as a vibration dampener, so that I don't have to worry too much about screws loosening up because of the vibration. And I think it's going to work out a lot better than just having that piece of metal tightened up against that plastic. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take those back out, we're going to put the stainless steel ones on along with the rubber washers, and we're going to go from there. So far, I think it looks pretty good. Turning out pretty good. You know, it is what it is. It's exactly what it is. So we're going to see if we can't get it finished up. All right, we got it finished up. We're going to show you where we're at. I need to make an open apology to the manufacturers of this product. By my own negligence, I did not see the 2 finishing washers that I thought they forgot to put in the package. What ended up happening this is what ended up happening. When I went to put this on, two of these were like this, to where you couldn't tell that there was more than one. So I had two of these like this, which were the two that I couldn't find. So I'm gonna apologize to the manufacturers of this product. Matter of fact, it was, let me get the name of it, because it's needful. Oh, there it is, right there. PS Designs, automotive concept. Very good product. By my own negligence, I didn't see the two washers, so shouts out to PS Design. Sorry about that. So anybody who sees this product, I recommend that you buy Wicker build, throw it on your charger, stuff will look real nice. So I'm gonna give you a once around and let you see what I got. Now it had the black ones. Oh, there it is. It had the black finishing washers. I turned around and bought the chrome stainless steel. I like the chrome stainless steel ones. They look a lot better to me. So I'll give you a once around, let you see what we got going on here. Let me see if I can. Yes, I like the chrome ones a lot better than just the black ones. Come out real nice. Very nice product. No complaints whatsoever. So that's one addition that I have made, and there will be others that will follow. But as for now, I'm gonna call that a wrap for Blurred Lines. Like I said, I gotta take this thing down. I'm about to go down to the wrap shop right now. They need to take some measurements, and they said the turnover's in about 2 weeks. So we're gonna see if we can get the design printed out as far as exactly what I want. I'm gonna make sure it's what I want, the colors that I want, and 2 weeks, we're gonna be coming back with what the wrap shop has done. I'm sure I'll make a video on the way down there, and I'll also have a video when I go to pick it up. They said it's going to take a couple of days for them to do what they have to do. It's not just putting stickers on. They said something about them vulcanizing. So that's going to take some time for them to do what they have to do. But with that being said, well, I'll surprise you with that. So with that being said, we're going to shut off right here. Blurred Lines, video number 1, and we'll get right back at you. Peace out.